Well, alright, let's see how you did. Elloz, welcome to Lag, a series where I take a look at and talk about the game we all play. You know, life. So, in my previous Lag, I took a look at a player by the name of Jake, who is in the Treasure Hunter class. He records some gameplay footage and I made a video about it. And, well, Jake saw my video and wanted me to do more, so let's see how he did.
Today I'm using a super small scuba setup, and it allows me to kind of combine snorkeling and scuba diving in one. Combining snorkeling and scuba diving should give me enough time to actually find some cool stuff.
Okay, good start. He gives us his strategy on how he's gonna go underwater, but he throws a lot of weird game lingo, so some of you guys may not understand this, so I'm gonna help you translate it. So basically he's saying he equipped a scuba set that has an added effect that combines both the scuba diving skill and the snorkeling skill into one. This allows for more efficient use of MP or mental points and gives him more MP to use other skills that can help him with finding loot. So overall, it's a pretty smart play there, Jake. So we first start off with something interesting. There seems to be this weird object placed here, so Jake decided to use his skill Torrential Wave to see what it was all about. It seems like it was meant to be a part of something. Maybe if Jake found all the pieces, he would discover some kind of legendary loot. But this seems a little bit too difficult for one person to accomplish, and it probably requires a large party. So Jake, I hope you mark that down, because that looks like something very important and you should get back to it later. Oh yeah. Oh, he found the rusty nail. Not a bad find, not a bad find. It's a common blunt weapon, but it's still effective against enemies and especially other players, given how, you know, most players aren't prepared for PvP nowadays. Whoa, a loot box? That's odd. You don't see that very often. Like, it's quite strange actually. It's not supposed to be there. Is it? Well, normally loot boxes only spawn in very special places, so this kind of raises a lot of questions. Is that a gold pan? That's a scavenging item. These items don't spawn here, like everything else we've seen so far. Now, don't argue with this. Everything we've seen so far has been naturally spawned here. But this was definitely dropped by another player. This means that other players have been here. But why? Is there anything special about this place? I mean, at first glance, this place was like, it's okay. But I guess there's more to it. Look, there's another weird object. Something is definitely up. This is all related somehow. All of it. And jewelry? Wait. The jewelry, the weird items, the loot box, the weapon, and an iPhone? Oh my god, Jake, this isn't just any river you're hunting in. This is starting to look like the beginning of a dungeon. I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's definitely more to this place than what you found. I mean, think about it. That strange object you found in the beginning, that definitely requires a large party to help you carry it around and do stuff with it. That object and the small object that you found earlier will definitely play a big part in the dungeon once you get further into it. Since you're gonna need a large party for this raid, let me give you some tips. Given that you're in the Treasure Hunter class, you're more of a scout type class, meaning although you have mobility, you're pretty weak. So, to reduce risk of dying, I suggest a dive medic to help you and anyone else in your party with healing. You also need some DPS, so maybe get someone in the Seawolf class, because, you know, they use a Seawolf submarine, and that provides a lot of DPS. I mean, look at how frightened you were at that other enemy that you found in your previous gameplay video. You're gonna face something much stronger than that. Okay, so you may be thinking I'm just making all of these classes up, but no, I'm not lying. These are all real. Just look it up yourself. So, Jake, if you're watching this, trust me, get a party, a large party, and a strong party, no doubt, and go back to that place and go through that dungeon. You will definitely find a lot of rare items there. Just do it. I'm not lying to you. Like, why else would all those items be there in the first place? These items have to be there for a reason. It's not like it was just some coincidence that it was all there. Like there's no rhyme or reason to what he found. This is a game. Everything has to have some sort of purpose, right? I mean, When I was a kid, I found a trail of candy and I followed it to the end, and I found a man who would take me to Candyland. Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Because I'm pretty sure that man was a level 42 pedophile, and he would have killed me or something like that. I don't know, he would have done weird things to me, and I'm not up for that kind of game. Like how else would I have found him? There's a purpose for everything. I didn't want you guys to start questioning me and start thinking I have some kind of problem. I think, life is just weird, random, and there's no rhyme or reason to it.
George, I'm gonna prove it to you. George, I'll prove them. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Why are you here? There are kids here. Why are you here? What's their purpose? Tell me!